Abby Furchner was called over right away. And Abby, I see you're in that area right now. What can you tell us about what happened?
Yeah, good morning, Lisa and Chris. We're here on the intersection of 8th Street North and 25th Street North as well. But right now, this whole area is blocked off all the way up to Broadway. As you can see, it is a very active scene here. Now, we just got done talking to Fargo Police, and they didn't have a lot of information to release to us at this time. They were dispatched here around 7:40 after there was possible call-in of shots fired. Now, a K-9 has been deployed to help, and detectives are interviewing witnesses at this time. Now, witnesses tell us, Valley News Live, that 3 people came out of Hornbachers. That's what they saw. And they saw them get into this red vehicle right there, as you can see. And then at the time of when they were fleeing Hornbachers, they attempted to steer out, and they ended up crashing their vehicle. And then sometime during that time, witnesses say that's when they saw or heard a person get shot and another person fled. And then when ambulance arrived on scene, they started doing vigorous CPR on another person. Now, again, this is all just what we have heard from witnesses. Fargo Police have confirmed that there are no suspects in custody as of right now. But right now, they're still investigating. They're still working on trying to get more details. So that's all the information we have at this time. So you want to stick with Valley News Live as we continue to bring you the latest on this breaking news, because they did say that they will be sending out additional information here soon. But Fargo Police do want people to try to avoid this Broadway and 8th Street North, 25th Street area around this Hornbachers, just so that they can, continue to investigate and do their job.
And Abby, I want you to stay with us here a little bit. I just want to clarify, because you were out, our reporters are all out on the scene, so there's very few of us that were here in the newsroom. But you mentioned Hornbachers. You're near the Northport Hornbachers, and I did hear that area was... Correct. Can you talk about, I can see an area blocked off behind you, but I heard that, is everybody evacuated from the grocery store as well? Is that area blocked off?
I'm not sure about that yet. We have seen people pull into the parking lot. I'm not sure if it's just a certain area that is blocked off. We were told to come on this side for the media staging. And I want to confirm that it's 25th Avenue. I'm sorry, I was saying 25th Street, so that might have confused some people. 25th Avenue near Broadway, the Northport Hornbachers. I'm not sure if everybody is allowed into the grocery store or not at this time.
Okay, and this is, as you mentioned right away, very active scene. The call came in, I think, around 7:40 this morning. So did you got to visit with Jessica Schindeldecker? Is that true?
Yes. Yep. They didn't have a lot of information to give us. All they have confirmed is that they don't have any suspects in custody at this time, and that police responded to that shots fired call. They are interviewing witnesses, but that's all they could tell us right now.
I know just based off scanner traffic, there were a couple of ambulances that were called up. We were hearing possible multiple victims. I don't know if that means, what that means for a victim in the car crash, a shooting. But we do know from Abby's witness that at least CPR was being given to one person. One of our, a colleague of ours lives up in that area, and he went over, and I was asking him if he had got like a code red alert, to shelter in place, since they're still looking for suspects, and he hadn't received anything yet. So, but active scene. Abby, of course, thank you for being there in the staging area. I know they're kind of keeping the media safe as well, but a massive presence with police officers, squad cars, ambulance, and of course, we'll update you. We know that there's a police K-9, like you mentioned, which usually indicates that they're searching for someone as well. So, breaking news happening right now. We do have team coverage. We have, like I said, another colleague who is working up there, and I believe Valley News Live's Joshua Pagero is also up in that area. So be sure to stay with Valley News Live. We'll update you throughout the morning. Got to have that VNL News app. Of course, we'll have another live report at noon. And Abby, maybe we can, if you're able to get any more information, we can check in with you again a little bit later in the show as well.